Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 14th, 2021, 6:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Tuesday. Skies are clear. It's somewhat of a mild morning. Doesn't appear to be very cold out. And you definitely need a coat. But it's not painfully cold. You can see the sun's just coming up behind me. It's a beautiful morning, actually. We have 8 days to go to the first day of winter, December 21st, which is the winter solstice. The days will continue to get a little bit longer every day until Wednesday. Next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow. And then it should get a little brighter every day in the morning, to the point where I don't have to hold the camera up so close to my face. You'll be able to see me at that point. But I want to wish everybody a good morning. And this is another episode of our morning walk. Good morning. I see two in the stream. Good morning to you. I'm glad you guys could come in. Hi, Tom Girl. Good morning, my friend. I hope all is well. It's a beautiful morning here in the Northeast. I don't see any meteors. They said we were going to have meteor showers overnight. I came out last night, and I briefly was combing the sky. I didn't see any. They said we'd see somewhere between 10 to 40 an hour. I didn't wait out for an hour. I went out for maybe 10 minutes. I didn't see any. But yeah, it's a nice morning here. It's a little brighter than it has been the last couple mornings. Last Friday was dark, and yesterday was somewhat dark. Today's a little brighter out, as you can see behind me. Hey, hi, John and Nancy. How are you? Good morning. We are doing another episode of our morning walks. I was just saying it's nice here on this side of the state. It's cool, but not terribly cold. The sky is clear. Somewhat of a beautiful morning. Still a little dark, of course. 6:23 a.m. But I'm glad you guys could come in. I hope you had a good night. Hope all was good at work. And we figured we'd come out to see if we could see any meteors, but I don't see anything. And as the sun comes up, it'll get harder to see. I haven't seen any yet. It is a starry sky, though. It's beautiful. Molly is sporting a sweater today. It's a red sweater with skull and crossbones on it, believe it or not. Those are dog bones, of course. She's somewhat of a radical today, wearing her skull and crossbones sweater. That's right, John. Us too. I mean, we got a couple little dustings, and then it gets warm and it rains and the snow's gone. I know I was talking earlier about the Farmer's Almanac, and they're saying it's going to be a cold, wet winter for us, but not a lot of snow here in New Hampshire, or at least the southern part of it. I don't know how much of that you can believe, but I know a lot of farmers rely on those books and those predictions. You just never know. What is it they say, right? about New England. If you don't like the weather, just wait a minute. So you never know what we could get. But today I'll take, so far, so good. It's a beautiful day. I hope everyone's having a good morning. Hey, good morning, loves you. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you coming in the stream. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good day today and you're having a good evening on your side of the world, your warm side of the world. Still no snow, loves. No snow yet. I promised Loves that I would make her a video of us making a snowman and send it to her when we get some snow. That'll happen at some point here. We're just starting into the winter months. Like I said, we have a week from tomorrow will be the first day of winter. That's December 21st. Although I'm looking forward to it in a way because, like I said, the days will begin to get longer a little bit every day. That will be the shortest day of the year, as they say, light-wise anyway. So, let's see, mile-wise, we probably walk maybe a little over a mile. We go pretty much the same route every day, and it's our little neighborhood here. I don't like to bring Molly out onto the main road. Come on, Molly. We stay here on the back road, so we have our... Oh, there's a car coming. Hold on a minute. I need to reel Molly in, just so she doesn't run out in front of the car. Can't have that. Letting the car know that we're here. So the neighborhood where we live is there's two roads and they're shaped like the letter Y. So we live on the bottom straight part, and then we walk up and we do the top part, typically both sides, and then down the straight part, and then turn around and come back home. So I haven't measured it. It's probably a mile, maybe a little over a mile. Not a long way every day, but it takes about, our walk, and with me talking to all of you, we do about 40 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that. More like 40 minutes, because we start at 6:20. I end right around 7 o'clock. So however long that takes. But it's a good walk to get the blood pumping and stretch my legs. Come on, Molly. I haven't lost any weight yet, just because the holidays I haven't even tried. I know that they're coming, and there's going to be all kinds of goodies and lots of food. So I figure why fight it until after Christmas. I don't make New Year's resolutions. Does anybody make New Year's resolutions? I don't. I just do the willpower thing. Once we get Christmas out of the way, I'm going to go back to the gym. I do have a membership to the gym, but I haven't gone since I started that whole kitchen renovation. We were spending a lot of time in the kitchen every day after work. That's usually when I would go to the gym on my way home. But I come home and I work on the house. I haven't done too much on that in the last few days, just because I've been cutting wood. Taking advantage of us not having any snow. Taking that time to cut up some wood and split it, get it stacked up. So that's what I did over the weekend. Although we did buy some more stuff. We got backsplash. I just have to install it now. John, you're probably right. I'd probably gain a whole lot if we didn't do this walk every day. And we've been doing it for a while. I haven't counted how many streams we've done since we've started, but it's probably close to 20 anyway. Every weekday. I did do a couple Saturdays, but yeah, I think you're probably right. So once I really fix on my diet, which I don't eat a lot, but I don't eat the right things right now. My body, um, well, it depends on how you look at it. It either likes carbs or it doesn't like carbs. My body is the carbohydrates go straight to my belly, so all that sugar, my body doesn't metabolize it very well. So I have the typical European style body, meat and potato kind of thing, and I should stick to more protein and green vegetables, stuff like that, broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Have a nice salad. I do well if I have for breakfast. I'll have some fruit. I usually have coffee, a banana, and some berries. And then for lunch, this is when I'm dieting, of course, or eating healthy. For lunch, I'll have a small garden salad with maybe some grilled chicken on it. And then for dinner, we have something sensible, small piece of meat, some sort of vegetables. Like I said, broccoli, I really like that. Maybe some rice, some chicken, that kind of stuff. But right now, I'm not eating so sensible, which is fine. Like I said, with the holidays coming, I've kind of just said, we'll get back on our regiment after Christmas. I'm not too worried about New Year's. Like I said, I don't do a resolution or anything. You went to bed last night. There you go. Gonna get on a normal sleep schedule. That's good though. Um, are you asking me how I'm doing? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Sounds like it. Oh my gosh, has it been that many, John? 54. Oh my gosh. Boy, that's gone by quick. Well, okay. That's a lot. I had no idea we did that many. Well, we're gonna continue to do them. I don't mind walking, and I don't mind bringing you guys along with us. How's everybody doing on your subscriber counts and your watch hours and all of that? Everyone doing well? Do you pay attention to that? Do you care? I pay attention a little bit. I think it's fun looking at the analytics and that. Yeah, it sure does. Time does sure fly by. Really does. It's hard to believe it's December already. I feel like we just got the year started, and now we're almost in Christmas. But yeah, as far as like the analytics and that, I find it interesting to kind of watch it and see. I feel a little guilty because I haven't really produced a edited video yet. I do have content. I keep talking about it, but I haven't actually done any editing. I got to get off my fanny and get some stuff done. It's hard. We just have so much stuff that we've been doing. Molly, this way. Have so much that we've been doing, and it's hard to do everything. I hope to soon get some get some editing done. We have a couple trips I know I've talked about that we did earlier this year. We went over to Charlestown, New Hampshire, and visited a living history museum. And I still have one of the campgrounds that we visited uh, up north here in Ossipee, New Hampshire, that I have almost done. I started to edit that, uh, but I'm hoping to have some more content. It's the winter time. Do I have any vacations planned? No, we don't. Colleen and I have loosely been talking about going out west, maybe in the spring. She just not just started a job, but she's at a job where she works for a CPA, and we have tax time coming up just after the first of the year. So there's no way that she can get away from about February until the end of April. So we're thinking maybe May or June. See if we can take a week or two, take the RV, and see how far west we can get before we have to turn around and come back. In 2016 and 2017, 2 years in a row, before we had the RV, we took her Camry and we went out as far as Wyoming, and stops in between. We took 2 weeks both times, 14-day trips, and we kind of followed Route 80 along the northern part of the United States. So the next trip, I'd like to maybe head down towards like Tennessee, uh, Louisiana, that whole area, and then go through Texas, and then shoot up through Arizona or Nevada. Made a few friends here on YouTube as part of our community. So I have some friends down south in Tennessee, of course, Ford Man, Kenneth Oaks. I'd like to stop by and see Kenny. And then Light and Love, Terry. She's I think, in Alabama. Maybe stop and say hi to her and her man. And then Greg Harris, who is Fit for Expedition, is his channel. He lives in Arizona. So I'd like to maybe stop up, hook up with him. But there are a couple meetups this year as well, where I know that a lot of the channels in our community, they all get together and they spend a couple days. I know they have one coming up over the New Year's or New Year's Eve and New Year's in Arizona. I think Fit for Expedition, Greg, I think he's the one that he's kind of proctoring that. And I know Kenny's heading out. There's a bunch of people. Is it Core Site, they call it, I believe? But that's kind of our plan for 22. And of course, staying local as well. We like to go to Maine, and I'd like to go to Vermont this year, coming up to Lake Champlain, maybe over towards upstate New York that way. We'll see. We never know. But that's what we're loosely planning. And John, you must be getting excited to head down to Florida for your 3-month retreat. Like I told you, I'm happy for you guys. That sounds exciting. I mean, that's something Colleen and I want to do in a couple of years. Is we're probably gonna not retire, but we're gonna move down south. Florida sounds nice. I like the West Coast. I have some friends down there as well, around Clearwater, Inglewood, that neck of the woods there. That sounds like a lot of fun. You're more nervous than excited. Oh, I bet. It's a big move. I mean, it's a first, I'm sure. I don't think you've ever been retired yet, right? But I'm excited for you. And I know the feeling when the unknown. I'm sure once you guys you get over the initial shock and the whole packing thing and making the plans. And once you get down there, things will smooth right out and you'll be fine. Hey, good morning, Fairy Dust. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Glad you could come in. Of course, John, of course. We love to watch you guys, and we live vicariously through you and your travels, your cruises that you just did and all that. We don't get the time as we used to right now to be able to do much traveling. So I do it by watching all of you folks. I can't wait for the day where I can kind of semi-retire and do this full time. But we're working on that. So one step at a time. We're not ready for that yet. Until then, we'll visit ice castles and historic forts and things around this area, and hopefully we'll maybe take a cruise sometime when things get a little better. Colleen has some health issues, so cruising right now would be not a good thing for her. But that's fine, and she's fine. I mean, when I say she has health issues, it's nothing right now that's creating an issue. But if we did go on a cruise ship with a lot of people, that could possibly create issues at that point. So even though we love to cruise, it's not in the plan for right now. It's one of the reasons why we got the RV, was so that we could travel without flying and being around a lot of people. And we haven't experienced it very much. We took a few trips, but this year I want to use it more than ever. We did go to Virginia. That was the farthest we went. Went down to Mount Vernon. Yeah, it did get light all of a sudden, didn't it? Yeah, now you can see me. Hello, good morning. I'm not just a voice and a shadow in the dark. It's 6:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the northeastern United States. And yeah, the sun is coming up. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. Like I said, I don't know what the temperature is, but if I had to guess, it's probably mid-30s, 35 maybe. Of course, I'm guessing. It doesn't feel that cold. I don't have gloves on. I don't feel the need to have gloves on. So we have completed the upper part of the Y of our street, like I was saying, and we're going to head back towards the bottom straight part, towards the house. Oh, Molly's pulling on me. So we bought the RV in 20 in right around June, I think, May or June. And we only used it maybe 4 times. And last year we used it more. We used it like 6 or 7 times. So we're progressively using it more. And my plan is to be able to use it more this year coming up. Like I said, I want to be able to take it out west. We will be towing a vehicle with us. We have a Jeep Wrangler, and I've been outfitting that so that we have a tow vehicle. Because one thing we discovered when we first bought it was when you get somewhere and you set up, you don't want to just take it down to go to the grocery store, go sightseeing. Plus, it's 36 feet long, so it's not like you can just park it anywhere. So we did some research, and we found that that the Jeep Wrangler was the best choice for us. And I've slowly been outfitting it so we can tow it. The last thing I need to do is just get the wiring done for the lights. And then there is a braking system that you use, but that's pretty easy to install. It's all pretty easy to install. They make things plug and play now, so it's not too bad. I do have the wiring harness. I just got to find the time to put it in. But so that's our plan for 22. It's loosely planned right now because Colleen's job. She's not sure how long she can take from work. Can she just do a week, or can we do a couple weeks? I'd like to take a couple weeks. That would be my my goal, just so that we don't have to rush, and we can go to some places that we haven't seen. Like I said, we've been down to Tennessee a couple times when the kids were little, but there's parts of it I didn't get to see, and it was places that we couldn't go with the kids. We were there with an event for their school, so it's 3:45 a.m. where you are. You must be on the West Coast, or are you in Canada? It is 6:46 here, so we're 3 hours ahead. All right, so yeah, you must be on the other side of the country. I know that, what is it, Arizona, they don't change their time, so what are they? They're normally 2 hours, so are they 3 hours behind us now? And I know that Loves You, she's in the Philippines, and she's 13 hours ahead of us. So it's 7:47 p.m. where she's at right now. You're in Southern California, so I live in New Hampshire. We are remote corners away from each other. I am so where I live. I'm not far from John and Nancy, JNN Travels. They're maybe an hour and a half from us in the same state. They live on the western side of New Hampshire. I'm a half an hour from Maine. I'm probably 45 to 50 minutes away from Vermont. I'm 3.5, 4 hours from Montreal, Canada. And yeah, we're here. Like I said, we couldn't be further remote corners away from each other. I hope the weather in Southern California is nice. I'm sure it's a lot warmer than it is here. We are in the Great White North, although it's not very white, as you can see. There's not a lot of snow. In fact, there isn't any snow. We had a little bit. We had 2 snowstorms, and I wouldn't really call them storms, snow dustings. We had one, and then it melted, and then we had one last week. And then Saturday, we got the tail end of that destructive tornado weather. All the rain came, hit us, and melted snow that we had left. Yeah, crazy winter, but fear not. If you like snow, we're probably going to get it. Oh, your sister's in Maine. Do you know what town she's in? We take the RV every year. We go 2 or 3 times. We go up to Maine and stay up there. Maine's a beautiful state. It's this whole New England area, the tri-state area here in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. It's beautiful, very green, lots of mountains. Here in New Hampshire and Maine, we have the Atlantic coastline. New Hampshire, we don't have a lot. I think we have maybe 16 or 20 miles of coastline, something like that. But Maine, they have their whole right hand or eastern coast is all ocean, right up to Bar Harbor, right up to Nova Scotia. Okay, so it's cold and you're expecting rain. Yeah, it's not good when it's cold. Um, it's like I said, it's not too cold here like it's been. It has been. We had some 20-degree mornings that we've been walking. Today it doesn't feel like that. It's probably, and I'm guessing, of course, but it's probably 35 degrees. Like I said, I bring my gloves with me, and I haven't felt the need to put them on. Um, See me stop. I stop every time Molly stops. I'll get up here. We're in our driveway now. So I've done the complete neighborhood walk, and it's been about 30 minutes. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to measure it and see how far we walk every day. We do the same walk every day. We go different directions just to kind of mix it up, but it's this. We travel the same roads. Come on, Molly. Come on. Come on. We get up here in the light. I'll show you what she's wearing for her sweater. She has her. She has her. I don't know what to call it. Her radical rock and roll sweater. It's got skull and crossbones on it. Hey, Molly, come here. Come over here. Stay right there. There she is. There's her skull and crossbones, and they got dog bones on it. You got your sweater on? So, John, thank you for stopping in. You have a good day. Have a good sleep when you get home. And tell Nancy I said hi. And we'll see you guys in your next stream. I appreciate you coming in. It means a lot. In fact, I appreciate you all. We're getting close to the end of our stream anyway. I'm back at the house. Come on, Molly. Molly's ready to go in. See her? She's ready. I'm going to let her in, and then we're going to finish up. Here. Here, come here. Come on. Let me unhook her. All right, there you go. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in and joining us on our another morning walk, our before work walk. And I hope everybody's going to have a good day. I need a haircut. I definitely need a haircut. What hair I got left? But I hope everybody has a good day today, and I hope loves you. I hope you have a good rest of the day and a good evening. I hope the weather's good over there in the Philippines. And fairy dust, you're in Southern California, so you're either just waking up or going to sleep. But um, I'm very honored to have you in today. It's very good to see you. I appreciate you guys all coming in, and I put that flag behind us for a reason. I end up every morning stream I try to put that flag in, and I just very proud of that, and I want us to not forget or take that for granted, and just know what that is, what that symbol is, and what it stands for. Very important to me. One of the reasons we're able to do what we're doing right now, walking around and talking to each other, and the freedom to either do it or not has a lot to do with that flag. So I won't get into the details, but just don't take that for granted. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have gone into that flag right there behind us. But anyway, so it's 6:55 a.m. I'm going to go in and get some coffee going and then get ready to head on to work. I got a full day at work. It is Tuesday, and it's my day in the field. So I spend 3 days in the office, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm out in the field for a good part of the day, which is nice. It breaks it up. I don't totally have a desk job, but I do appreciate you all. I hope you know how much that means to me that you come in and then you take some time out of your morning to hang with me and Molly and sometimes Colleen. And uh, I'm honored to finally get to meet you and absolutely remembering our soldiers, including the unknown soldiers who protected our freedoms. You got it right. I know you understand, Fairy Dust, and honestly, thank you. It means a lot that you have made your way into our stream. I know I see you in other streams as well. We do say hi to each other, but I'm glad you took the time out to maybe spend 20 or 25 minutes with Molly and me as we do our walks. And it does mean a lot. I really love our YouTube community, and I've met a lot of good people, and I have a lot of new friends now. So, and who knows, maybe I can make it out to Southern California at some time. We do have a travel channel, so we haven't done much traveling with it recently, but my main goal is to be able to go to the 49 or 48 states in the lower 48, and then at some point I'd like to take a train to Alaska and then fly to Hawaii so we can get to all 50. Um, but I do appreciate you guys coming in as always. I hope you have a fantastic day. I do want to wish you guys all peace and love from my heart right down here. And just know that maintain your positive mental attitude every day because, as you know, PMA saves the day. Positivity, uh, it forces the negativity out. So remain positive every day, no matter what. I love you guys, and we'll see you again soon. So, with that, my name is Jimmy. I am your astute tourist, and we'll see you all later. Bye, guys.